Good evening, my friends. I hope you can see me. I turned my phone around, so I might be in the frame, I might be not. I'll record this once. If I'm in the frame, it's good. If not, I'm sorry. I just got out the shower, still wet hair, and I thought about something. I thought maybe we don't need to motivate you to row across an ocean or risk your life in any other way, but we might be able to get one or two of you to tap into endurance sports a little bit. And what I like to do and what I've done in the past was I ran a marathon, I ran half marathons, I ran trail runs, and they were all amazing. And I thought I'll explain you quickly something about energy, because energy is everything. Gels, bars, and powders. I have lots of them here. So I ran the Tokyo Marathon in 2019. And that was like my moment of possibility. I thought, okay, if I can run a marathon, what else can I do? And that kind of brought me into this adventure, what I'm doing now, the trail runs I've done last year. Done quite some tough races last year, which were like 5 hours, 6 hours long. And I had to figure out my perfect fueling strategy. I read a little bit on the internet, I tried out a little bit. And for me, what works is having around 200 calories an hour. Whether that is a energy bar, these have like 180 calories, or an energy gel, this is usually around 100 calories, and you have them in different sizes, although they're same calories, kind of more or less. So yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. So when I do a marathon or a half marathon, I would bring only gels, only liquids, because energy bars, they're sorry man, but they all taste like dirt. They're so dry. So I would only bring gels with me. And again, I said 200 calories an hour. And usually one gel has around 100 calories. Some people go about carbohydrates, but I'm too lazy to calculate that. So just go about calories. It has worked for me so far. So what I do is I would take a bunch of them, and I would have one of them every 30 minutes, every half hour. You could do 2 every hour, but for me it's just much easier to just get half an hour, one in every half hour and then the other one, because some of them are not really tasty, and also it's quite nice if your body can already start breaking them and using them. So I like Sis a lot. I'm in Indonesia, so these are the ones that I can get in Indonesia. Here you have the big brands: Science and Sport, Strive, and GU. I don't even know if that stands for anything. These are my favorites. You also have Martin, but they're very expensive, so these ones are affordable. So you have Sis, I like them because they're a little bit bigger than the Strive ones, means they're a little bit more watered down. That means you can drink them much easier. When I have a Strive, I typically also need a sip of water with it, because they're quite intense, I would say. They taste a little acidy. And if I have a GU, which is even smaller, they're quite thick. So I also would need some water. Although GU has great flavors, I have to say. I don't have anything here from GU, but from Sis, I like lemon and lime. I like apple. These two are my favorites. Apple has little bits in it, which I like a lot. Strive, not my favorite to be honest, but they give you lots of energy. Again, I think they taste a little acidy. This is pineapple. This is, I don't even know what that is. Rasa manga, I would say mango something. I don't know. And then yeah, when I do a longer run, a trail run, for example. Usually for trail runs, you don't run all the way. You make stops at a waypoint to fill up your bottles and so on. So I would bring also bars, because it's nice to have something solid in your stomach every few hours. So I would do gels throughout the run, and every time I'm at a stop at a waypoint, I would have one of those bars. These bars have 180 calories. Not great, but they have different flavors. Salted caramel is quite good. Tastes a little like dirt, but it's okay. Peanut butter coffee, also not bad. They have a red one, which is, I am assuming, chocolate coffee. Not my favorite. And then they have also weird ones like nasi uduk. Nasi is rice. Uduk, I think this would be porridge, a rice porridge. Haven't tried that. Could be good, could be not good. But this one has also less calories, so I'm not so sure about that. And then the last thing is powders, energy powders. So these ones you would put into your bottle or into your glass with water. You have lots of Strive energy gels and all the other brands as well. For me, I just like to go with Pocari because I love Pocari. I love the taste, gives me lots of energy, and it's very, very cheap. And I like the powdered form because then you don't need to carry bottles with you. They're very good. And you know about ocean rowing, actually I'm not sure if people bring, I'm sure they bring some energy bars with them, but I'm not sure if gels is a thing in ocean rowing. I'll need to find out next year or this year if people will bring these on the boat as well. I can imagine if you have these for 50 days, you probably get stomach pain. Anyway, maybe that was interesting, maybe not. Try it. I'm still not sure.